Now it'll be Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Biggio on at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Runners on the move for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now. Randall Grichuk fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And that misses. 2-1. Devers fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Patrick Dwyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
0-2, here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting.
First offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Red Sox. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Devers has it, and there's 1 away. Rowdy Tellez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now here it comes. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ryan Brazier enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Reese McGuire stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Tellez at 3rd, McGuire at 2nd with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Verdugo. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We're through 6 full. The Jays lead it 4-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Iglesias. He bounced out last time up.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Jairo Munoz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On the ground to third. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. Devers, right field and carrying well. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, number 22 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Designated hitter.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Nope. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The center fielder, number 99.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Alex Verdugo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And thanks to the home run, the Reds. Marcus Walden will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 64.
Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One and one, here it comes. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in next, Rendell Grichuk.
Rendell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Anthony Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bobby Dahlbeck is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike. Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th. So now into the box is Hunter Renfroe, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. Hitless so far in this one. It's just been one of those days for him, but it hasn't happened very often this year.
And certainly not against mediocre pitching. You can live with it if you're getting blown up by some of the better pitchers in the game. But he's struggled against some of the 3, 4, 5s in the league and some of the lesser arms. He's going to have to pick it up a notch.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Iglesias has a play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Joe Panic. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down and away that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
The 1-1 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left.
Your
Kirby
attention,
Yates
please.
Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
Set and the pitch.
Kirby.
Kevin Plawecki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Pitch on the way. Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Jose Iglesias.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the